Hey guys, KRX50 here with another video. This is part 1 of my review of the Ultra Hero 500 Spark Dolls from UltraMan Ginga. In this video I'll be taking a look at my current collection of Showa Ultraman Spark Dolls. So for Ultra Hero Spark Doll videos, I'll show them off with the Ultra Spark, and for Ultra Monster videos I'll show them off with the Victory Lancer, just because they basically make the same sounds. The main difference being that they say the names differently. So we'll take a look at them from left to right, front to back. Starting off with the original Ultraman, who is just known as UltraMan. So most Ultramen are red with some silver. And starting with the head, you can see that he has these protruding pale yellow eyes, a head crest up the top, and a sculpted mouth. A blue color chime here which serves as a warning light for when he's in danger. You can see that the patterns go all around the body. The silver resembling gloves and boots as well. So we've got a fin on the back, which is to hide the suit zipper. And a couple of black dots represent the eye holes on the suit. He also has this red U for Ultraman. Articulation is that the arms move 360 degrees, and the waist rotates. Next is Zoffy, Ultraman's commanding officer and a high-ranking member of the Space Garrison, which is basically the army of planet Ultra, where the Ultramen come from. He is similar to the original Ultraman, original Ultraman, but he has these stud-like markings, which serve to signify his rank and also serve as medals of honor. Also has a blue color timer and some different markings to him. Now, Zoffy didn't have his own series, and originally only appeared in the last episode of the original Ultraman series. Next is UltraSeven, named so because he is the 7th member of the Ultra Brigade, the Ultra Garrison. So he has a different head style, with these larger golden eyes, and the eye holes being made to look like pupils. He also has this green dot in the center of his forehead, which is a beam lamp, which in his case serves the same purpose as a color timer, and he can also fire lasers from it. On top of his head is this part called the eye slinger, which he can throw like a boomerang, and on his upper arms and chest he has protector armor that gives him extra defense. From there, he just has very simple markings down the rest of his body and up the back. Next is UltraMan Jack from The Return of Ultraman. He is very similar to the original, but has some key differences in that all of his markings have these silver outlying rings to them. And he also has the same head as Ultraman and Zoffy. Of note is that UltraMan Jack's name came from a contest, as originally he was just called Ultraman. And he was kind of meant to be a replacement for the original, as a sort of reboot to the series. Next is UltraMan Ace, the adopted son of Father of Ultra and Mother of Ultra, two of the leaders of the Space Garrison. He has more of a smirk to him, more regular yellow eyes, a blue beam lamp, and this crest with a hole that he can gather energy to. He has his own unique pattern, and these red ridges that go around his shoulders and around his color timer. After that is UltraMan Taro, biological son of Father Ultra and Mother Ultra, and UltraMan Ace's younger brother. He has a similar style to UltraSeven because they're cousins. So he has the same style of eyes and mouth, a green beam lamp that's a little bit smaller than Seven's, a crest on top of his head, though he can't throw it, and 2 Ultra horns that he inherits from his father. He also has protector armor, but it just covers his upper chest and back, rather than his upper arms. He has similar body lines to UltraSeven, and he wears the Taro bracelet on his left ring, or his left wrist. And then from there, you've just got the body lines, and the rest of it's just red. After that, we have a pair of Ultramen, or rather, an interesting case. This is UltraManLeo and his younger brother Astra. They were from a different planet as most other Ultramen, and so while Leo gained his title, Astra is an honorary Ultraman. So they have their own unique style, with these hair-like crests, Leo's being bigger than Astra's, blue beam lamps, and eyes similar to Seven and Taro, though their pupils are closer to their noses, making them look a bit cross-eyed. And actually, these are unique, as these are some of the Ultramen with noses. They have their own style of protector. Instead of being full, it has various holes in it. Leo's being circles, Astra's being squares. They have mostly just plain red bodies, though each has their own symbol on their chest, or abdomen. Leo has 2 bracelets on him, and a gold armband, while Astra has 2 silver armbands, and the rest of Leo's body is red, while Astra has a silver leg band on his left leg, with also a little molded chain here. And finally is UltraMan 80, named so because his series aired in 1980. He also has a unique design. He has yellowish eyes similar to Ace's, has a red head crest, a face that doesn't jut out as much as other Ultramans, a color timer with no silver ring around it, and a gold diamond-shaped buckle, which you can fire a beam from. Unfortunately for 80, he doesn't have any paint detail on the back except for the paint on his neck going all the way around. And from here we'll take a look at each one of them with the Ginga Spark in Henshin mode. First, UltraMan. Then Zoffy. Then UltraSeven. His is one more short transformation sounds. Then UltraMan Jack. Then Ace. And for whatever reason, he has the same transformation send as Jack, though physically they're very different. Next is UltraMan Taro. Then UltraManLeo. Then Astra. His is similar to Leo's, but it goes from high to low rather than low to high. And finally 80. Now these guys all do work in Shokan mode too. But I find the light is more impressive in Henshin mode, where you can see the entire face light up. Unfortunately, with these guys being hollow and rather light, they can sometimes fall over easily, especially if their feet are a little bit warped. But that's the case with most soft vinyl figures. So, just to finish this off, set these guys back up. Get them at least as close together as I can. And so there you have my current amount of Showa Ultramen. Well, there are a couple of other Showa Ultramen that have been released as Ultra Hero 500 figures. These are all the main Ultramen. And while they are very similar, you'll start seeing a little bit more variation when we get to the Heisei Ultramen. Overall, these guys are very nice, very well detailed. They're both small and cheap, so it's easy to buy these guys in bulk. And while they do have similar looks, they do also have very classic appearances. Though some fall a little bit on the weird side. But overall, if you're a fan of any of these Ultramen, I can definitely recommend picking up their Ultra Hero 500 figure if you have a Genghis Spark or Victory Lancer. Just setting these guys back up one more time. Those guys there. These guys here. And there we go. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.